Hello everyone. Our lesson today is actually more of an activity. You are going to be creating your own protest taxation without representation poster using Google Slides. But before we get there, I'm going to show you this little video about Patrick Henry. Patrick Henry gave a speech after the Stamp Act, and his speech is called "Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death," and it was one of the driving factors in in patriots starting to protest British goods. It was kind of the beginning of our separation, I guess, of Britain, what was making Americans or the colonists quite angry. I'm going to show you the speech in the video here, and then I'm going to kind of walk you through exactly how I want you to design your protest poster. So please watch till the end because I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to use Google Slides.
Mr. Patrick Henry.
The question before the House is one of awful moment to this country. For my own part, I consider it as nothing less than a question of freedom or slavery. There is no longer any room for hope. If we wish to be free, if we mean to preserve those privileges for which we have been so long contending, we must fight. I repeat it, sirs. We must fight. We are not weak. We are 3 million people armed in the holy cause of liberty. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The war is actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from Boston will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. Why stand we here idle? Is life so dear, or peace so sweet, as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.
Give me liberty.
Or give me death.
Dearest mother, we have returned safely from
All right. So I just wanted you to watch the speech here. The next part of this is I'm going to just kind of show you how to create your own protest sign. Just kind of a recap, Patrick Henry's speech is why many patriots decided to boycott British goods. And this meant that they quit buying them so that Great Britain wasn't making money off of those goods. The whole reason they were taxing them was so that they could pay for this French and Indian War. And the colonists didn't think that they were gaining land or gaining anything for paying for those things. All they did was fight a war that they didn't get any reward for. Many protested the tax collectors using the phrase, "no taxation without representation." The whole reason behind this is they don't mind paying taxes, but they didn't feel like they had a voice in Parliament to speak on their behalf and to vote yes or no on certain laws in Parliament. The colonists did not have a representative in Parliament, so they weren't wrong here. So today you're going to be making your own protest sign to protest taxes. Now, you can protest just one type of tax, like the Sugar Act, the Stamp Act, or the Tea Act. Or you can protest all of the taxes if you want. You're going to design, we would print it out and use it to march in a protest of unfair taxes. So basically, you're just designing it as if we were in school, I would go and print it. So you're not going to add animations or anything to this. The one thing it does have to have no matter what. I don't care what else you put on there, but it does have to have the phrase, "no taxation without representation" on it. So my examples right here on the next slide, I want you to design yours any way that you like. You can use different fonts. You can use different colors. You can use pictures from Google Images. I want you to have fun with this because I just want you to make this poster as if you were a colonist and you were protesting taxation without representation. So here's mine. This is an image I found off of Google Slides. And all of these little letters here, they represent one of the colonies. And they were trying to join the colonies together in protest. So here's I would march up and down the halls and I would shout out, no taxation without representation, over and over again. And that would be my protest. So now you're going to design your own. And this is the slide you're going to design it on, okay? But I'm going to show you some tricks. If you're wanting to add some words, you need to add a text box. Here's your text box right here, okay? Text box, and then you can type in this. So I'm going to write no taxation without representation. Now I've got this. I can highlight it. I can change the color. The color is right here. I can change the font, which that's right here. Okay. I can make it bigger. That's right here. Okay. So font, size, color. Now, what's neat about this is, do you see how you've got this blue box, this little circle right here? You can move it. So this will make your words go in any direction you want it to go. Okay. Now, if you want to change the background of your slide, hit this background button right here. You can choose color. Okay. You can even choose an image if you wanted to use the image, but you have to go by search, Google image search, and let's go Stamp Act. Search that and see what images come up. Oh look, this is a neat image. I'm going to select that one and hit insert. And now that's my background. Okay. So you can have fun with that. You can even just add images. If you go into insert, click on image, you want to always go by search the web. Right here, you're going to go search what you want to search. Okay, here's that cool one again. I selected it and I'm going to insert it. And look, it puts it wherever I want it. And I can move this where I want it. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. Like I said, you can have fun with this. Make it your own. Add what you want to add in there. If you want to put more than one image, do. But just make this like I was going to put a stick on this and I was going to go march up and down the hallways protesting taxation. So this is what, once you're finished with this, I want you to turn it in. I want to see all of your fun work. Remember, though, the big thing is you do have to have this phrase in here, no taxation without representation. Let me know if you have any questions on how to do this. I can help you by sending you videos on how to use Google Slides to decorate things or whatever you need, okay? So please reach out if you have any problems with this.